Very good. All of you. Perfect.
At last, we move to dry land. The nature of filming changes radically in almost every respect. We're now shooting in colour rather than black and white. Instead of the group of 10 men, there is now a mixture of more intimate scenes and much larger groups involving the women and children.
Okay, here we go.
Instead of sloshing around in the mud, we now have solid ground underfoot, places to put things, room to move. The set is accessible and people come to watch. Spirits are high, cast and crew alike.
Okay, standing by, please.
Shooting becomes much faster,
Turn over,
and there is hope of clawing back some of the time we've lost.
And action!
Even the camera, instead of being fixed on a tripod, is now liberated.
And cut, thanks! Swing around.
Without the constant presence of crocodiles, mosquitoes and leeches, it is altogether a more relaxed way of shooting. There's even time for me to simply hang with my son Billy. But I always feel that it can't last, that some truly unsolvable obstacle is just around the corner. One morning typifies this feeling. Shooting suddenly grinds to a halt for no apparent reason.
Didn't have cover last night?
Look, I'll tell you.
Yo, I'm asking you.
Don't come here and let...
Only two people came?
With that long woman, don't come here and act.
Women can come and act. If the men Billy, if the men can
no,
come and
women come here and act.
Yo.
We're right, see?
Yo. Okay.
Women not come here and act. Well, they was going to stay at Swansea.
Okay, so Nancy, but you should always tell me that before, not once it's happened, okay? Because I don't know those things.
Well, it's okay, just forget of it. I work on Friday.
Yeah.
Okay?
Did you have kava last night?
No. I'm not saying that, I tell you already.
You know why I ask, because always, kava does cause problems. It doesn't say that this is this time.
I'm just
but I can see Johnny's asleep and I think, okay, Johnny's been having kava, again. Because otherwise he's not so tired,
I'm just telling you straight story.
Okay, now if we take Nancy and Lisa away, then there's no women here watching. Then that okay?
Yeah.
Major problem. No. Get it back.
Or you just want me to leave you alone?
I just work on Friday.
Yes, scrap the bag on and do all that, but it gives Ralph the opportunity.
Nothing problem with me.
No, I understand that, but if Bobby has a problem, okay, we say, okay, no spectators. That's okay, it's normal when you're doing things like this that you say, no spectators. Okay, nobody to watch. I will ask for them to be taken back. Okay? We'll do that. Even still, you make up your own mind, but I understand you prefer them taken back.
No,
We have them taken back. We have them taken back so there's no spectators. That's normal, and it's okay to say that. Okay. Could we have Nancy and Lisa and the children taken back to Mwangi, please?
Absolutely.
Jigger is in town, rounding up cast, so I don't really know what the actual problem is. But it's serious enough for there to be mutterings about quitting.
Does one want someone to tell them, or we'll tell them? We'll explain.
No, you tell them they might come back and do something at camp.
Yeah, that's right.
We're going to get him in the minute. You're not going to go to the problem. You're not going to go to lock up the couple of Lambinji and a Bilakin Gulf in my gym, and I'm bending about but one Yan Wang and you come on right. Come on, go on. I don't know how to get him for him. No, American. I don't know why you don't know. Open to my name. I don't know. My mother is in the Kakal,
Ultimately, the cast remains steadfast, and the moment passes as a minor interruption.
And cut, thank you. Very good. Very good. Very good. I think that was very good.
But my level of concern about the immense stresses on everyone, cast and crew alike, is rising, despite the general surface of calm and efficiency.
kami apal banaguran. Wang aja dale, yon ngolokan mere. Wakan ya, tinggal di merkau yang jauh hingga luar. Nggak terlalu jauh. Ayo lah. Ayo dulu aja. Wala. Bola ini. Bola ini. Punya ini. Tahu lihat sana. Nak lihat. Betul lah. Wala mana kita bolanya. Eh, betul lah kita. Ada. Wala boleh jaga ruai.
There is, quite inevitably, a day approaching when the film will implode, simply fall apart. The only chance of avoiding this is to move ahead of schedule and hope to complete before that day comes. We shoot faster and faster.
Yep.
Looking at the spears. Yo, keep your feet moving. Keep those feet going. Okay, yes, good, Jamie. Keep going, Crusoe.
Then, in the last days of filming, Lingalulu turns up, shaved and rejuvenated, and wanting to be involved in the ceremonial part of the story surrounding the death of the ancestor of his character.
Second, the totem comes here, to find. Last one, to smoke.
Okay. So you're going to do those three now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the best possible reconciliation for the cast. Suddenly, 6 days ahead of schedule, it is over. Life has to return to normal. But I can see there's something changed in most of us who took part.
Pelakon ya korong pada jangan. Kamu saya kemana pelajar kecu na yuta. Apa ngarkil pan kecu mah.
The crew and I go back with a deeper understanding, not only of this culture, but of all cultures, including our own. But the set builders and the canoe makers and the actors have achieved something far beyond anything they ever thought possible. They've brought back from a faraway place some of their culture. They now walk just a little bit taller among us Ballanda, a bit more sure of themselves. They speak with more confidence than they did before. They seem to feel better about their world. In strengthening their culture, they've also strengthened themselves. It is a lesson to us all.